Now, in Psalm 77, this song of Asaph, we're going to learn a little bit more about some of the behaviors of the righteous, basically. Verse 1, I cried unto God with my voice, even unto God with my voice, and he gave ear unto me. So God is listening, paying attention to Asaph. Verse 2, in the day of my trouble I sought the Lord. My sore ran in the night and ceased not. My soul refused to be comforted. I remembered God and was troubled. I complained and my spirit was overwhelmed. Selah. Thou holdest mine eyes waking, and I am troubled that I cannot speak. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own heart, and my spirit made diligent search. So this is kind of an interesting idea to think about, that he's had a really bad day. He's dealing with bad memories. He's dealing with challenges in his life, and he's praying to God to help him, basically. He says here in verse 7, will the Lord cast off forever, and will he be favorable no more? Is his mercy clean gone forever? Doth his promise fail forevermore? Hath God forgotten to be gracious? Hath he in anger shut up his tender mercies? Selah. So this is kind of that, God, where are you? Where are you hiding? Where is your help? Why does it feel like I'm alone in my life right now? Which we've heard several times throughout the scriptures, that prophets and others have felt this way. Verse 10, and I said, this is my infirmity, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the works of the Lord. Surely I will remember thy wonders of old. I will meditate also of thy work and talk of thy doings. So remembering the works of old, thinking of the miracles that he's performed in the past, which is understanding the scriptures, remembering the works of the Lord, remembering what God has done in the past. So we can take comfort in understanding how God has helped others in the past, to learn how he can help us in our day and age as well. And that he will help us. He has helped others. He will help us too. And he says here, verse 13, thy way, O God, is in the sanctuary. Who is so great a God as our God? Thou art the God that doest wonders. Thou hast declared thy strength among the people. Thou hast with thine arm redeemed thy people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph. Selah. Remember, Jacob and Joseph, that's Egypt, bringing them out of Egypt and dealing with things, saved Joseph even from his own brothers as well. Verse 16, the waters saw thee, O God, the waters saw thee, they were afraid, the depths also were troubled. The clouds poured out water, the skies sent out a sound, thine arrows also went abroad. The voice of thy thunder was in the heaven, the lightnings lightened the world, the earth trembled and shook. Thy way is in the sea, thy path is in great waters, and thy footsteps are not known. Thou leddest thy people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. So this is leaving Egypt, parting the sea, moving past. God is taking on this idea of the God of weather. So back in these ancient days, there were different gods for different locations and different gods for different phenomenon. Baal was a common storm god, and now this is showing us that God himself is becoming the storm god. He is the one that is dealing with people and helping his people out and fighting their battles for them and those kinds of things as well. So kind of some interesting ideas that are brought in here as well. But the ultimate point is that God takes care of his chosen people. And who are his chosen people? Those who keep his commandments. Very, very important for us to follow. So let's jump over to our next psalm as we continue forward.